EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. The kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start, and off we go from SoFi. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. He's going to air one out right away.
They don't end up winning this game, Mike. They're going to look back on that missed throw as being really the biggest reason why. They're just able to connect on that play. Not only is it a big play, but I think they find themselves with an opportunity for a walk-off touchdown.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick-6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick-6.
A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Tight end on the move left. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Play action. It's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick six. I mean, the last thing you want to do is on the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick six we saw in the last possession.
Huge catch and run. They finally get him down, but there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand. Here's a designed run. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Last 2 runs go nowhere and sets up third and very long. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he will score. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 12th touchdown of the year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
A 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Murray. I fumbled the football. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here's Milton. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So third and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick six.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. And I think you find yourself in third and long, you're trying to make a play, and sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick six.
Short kick taken at the 17. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Looking out of the gun is Milton. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Play action. Now it's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is
the speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Bills.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now a return coming from the 14. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Milton. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. On the play fake, it's Milton. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, here's Milton. This one complete to Atwell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That one taken in. Cooper, touchdown, Rams. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike. And I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I got a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Give this to Davis. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground once more, it's Davis. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get this forward to about the 33. On 4th down, on is Sam Martin to punt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's out. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting. Counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage.
On 1st down, here's Milton. That one brought in by Nakua. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a...
And he'll take it on in. Cooper up. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. Oh, yeah.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, it's Allen. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Allen. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Allen to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's Allen to throw. He tries to make a break for the goal line, but they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return coming from the 14. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, it's Milton.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Allen working from the pistol. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. It's second down. On the ground, it's Davis. And he will get into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Atwell sent in motion here. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Here's Milton now on first and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have reached the intermission in what is right now a 13-point game as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Davis. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Third and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. On 2nd down, here's Milton. He finds Cup along the out route.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense, they were ready for it. They were all over that one. And the failure to connect on the fake punt is going to lead to a turnover on downs. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Second and 7. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Bills.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw
to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun is Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
It's second down and 10.
Milton to the air on second down. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. To the air once more is Milton. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again is Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
An 11-yard loss on the play brings up third down.
The sack, it is third and long. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for first and goal. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Looking to throw, it's Milton. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Taron Johnson. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Try again. It's second and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. They send the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. On the play fake, it's Milton. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being...
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Pass caught right side by Higbee.
You may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
To the air on third down is Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They take a shot downfield looking for Cup. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. They'll begin here on the ground. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Now, this looks like a design run. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll turn and hand this one off. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's not going to get there again. Same player, same result. No gain, and now it's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Rams will take over here just shy of the 30.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Play action. Now it's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To the air, it's Milton. Over the middle, it's Cup. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first down, here's Milton. He'll throw complete to Blake Coral. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. To throw once more, here's Milton. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Milton going to look to throw it again. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may... And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Bills 42, Rams 33.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Davis. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Up the middle they go. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. This is 1st and 10. Now Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Milton. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Mike Edwards.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Allen to throw. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken at the 17. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. Hilton now to throw on first and 10. That is caught downfield by Cup. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, but you just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
In trouble, and down he goes.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. So it's a win here for the Bills. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.